Alright, we are up and running. Hello everyone, welcome back to another one of my streams. Today we are back on Ark Survival Above, and we are going to be covering the new server settings which came out in the last update for the Xbox as of patch 2.4.2. So that patch basically allows us to have everything basically what the PC has from its 1-year anniversary, and to a degree. So we don't have everything, but we're basically, in a way, matched. We're half matched, but yeah, we're basically there. But anyway, we've got a few new server settings, so I thought, you know, why not? I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to let you know everything about them. So let's get straight into this, so we can make this quick and easy for you guys, so you don't have to see it for 400 years. Right here. So first new command is enable extra little buildings. So enable extra structure prevention volumes. So what does this do? This, if you use it, says use this to completely disable building in specific resource-rich areas, in particular set up on the island around the major mountains. So I'm guessing, from what I can tell of this, is you can basically now set zones. So you know where there are like caves, right? And they're like, alright, take for example the center. On the center there's a part where there's a cave, and outside that cave is a giant ass mountain area, right? That giant ass mountain area with metal on it cannot have a house or foundations built there because it's right next to a cave. So from what my understanding, an experiment of this little enable structure prevention basically shows me that you can't put, like, you know, build a base right next to a metal farm, which means then the metal won't despawn at all, which is fantastic. And it's one of those great things, because then that means your community can just come near and be like, oh look, there's some metal, I need some metal, ding ding ding, and, you know, walk off, and it's all G in the hood, you know, because, you know, no one can take over the metal and, you know, lock it off, which is what people do on servers, which is completely annoying when they do that. It's like, haha, this is our metal. It's like, it's not your metal, it's everyone's metal. But yeah, anyway, next one, structure prevent resource radius multiplier. So, as some of you know, a while ago when we got the updated settings, we got the ability to make it so that way resources could only spawn in a certain radius of the person or the base. Now, this structure prevent resource radius times it by like 1 billion. Seriously, like if you, like, I don't know the exact math, but let's just go by this. So say in the original, it was 6 foundations away. So you set it to max, or I'll show you the setting I want. So this one, let's just say in this resource radius here, like I said, I don't know the math, but let's just say it's 6 foundations, right? If it's max, then that means 6 foundations away, resources will spawn, right? Now, from what I understand of this multiplier, is the fact that this will multiply it by whatever the heck I have chosen it by, from what I am getting at. Don't quote me exactly on that, because unfortunately I haven't been able to find the little, what do you call it? What's it called? Slider mabobby thingy in the server update settings, and I will link this below in my description, by the way, if you want to hunt it down, and if you do so happen to find out the exact wording of what that is, that'd be amazing. But from my understanding, it just increases the radius even more. So yeah, alright, cool. Next one, diseases. Yes, we have diseases now. So as many of you have known, we have the leech now. Those little buggers will come out and give you a disease and kill you. Now you have the setting to prevent these diseases. Done, and you're stuck with it for the rest of your life, which is pretty fun stuff. Not really, it's actually quite sucky. But hey, who said it wasn't fun the first time around, eh? So yeah, leeches can give you diseases. It's not fun at all. But hey, what can you do, hey? Okay, so, oh, I'm having a bit of a lag spike here. Well, I swear my internet cable just hates me. Alright, no more lag. Good, so let's quickly get onto it. So prevent offline PvP. Now you're probably thinking to yourself, what does that mean? Well, let me tell you. Prevent PvP. If you turn this on, use this to enable offline raiding prevention. That is right, you can have offline raiding preventions on PvP. So now you don't need to worry about people breaking into your base and be like, oh, that's a fancy, like, smithy there, I might just take that for myself. No, you can stop that now if the server updates it. So this whole screen here is for servers, and for your own server as well. And now there's also an interval under it, and you're probably thinking, what the heck does this interval mean? Well, this is what it means. So let's just say the prevent offline interval is 15. We've got it right there, right? So that would be a 15-minute wait before a tribe /player/dino/structure becomes invulnerable after they have logged off. So basically, when everyone logs off the server, the enemy tribes have 15 minutes to break into your base, steal everything they can before everything becomes invincible and they can't touch your base. So that's pretty fancy that they've actually made that setting, because it's like, how awesome is that? Like, people can't just go in there and destroy your gigas or your Planet X species. So that's a nice setting. I really like that setting. So good on you, devs, for making that, because you're making our lives just like easy as. So, liars, hey? Give me a sec, my computer has just crashed. I love it when that happens. We'll go on to, I'll come back to that setting because, you know, like I said, PC just crashed. Good work, PC. I love you too. Cool, we'll go on to the next one. PvP to Dino Decay, so that's, you know, dinos have a certain period of time before they die. The override system. Override. I know it. Override has to deal with the, I know the words, but I can't say the words. It has to deal with the fact that in the new update, now Planet X species and turrets cannot be built on, like rafts. They can be built on rafts, but they won't work anymore. So now this new setting makes it that you can actually do it. So, you know, if the server puts on, it's like, sweet, you can now, you know, do your stuff. So this is what the thing says. Why is it gone? Why did it disappear off my screen? I'm gonna kill this computer. Okay, but basically what it does is, like I said, it will allow you to build stuff. So on rafts or dinos, you can build your turrets, you can build your Planet X species. It's pretty fancy, flippin' amazing. It's awesome stuff. Okay, next one. We want to look at... I think the force allows flyers to fly in the, what's the word, what do you call them? Caves, I hear, apparently. But, I will find out as soon as my computer stops being a pain in the bum hole. Because it just likes to be a pain. Here it is, found it. Okay, force flyer dinos to be allowed into caves. Flyers are able to go into the caves by default on custom maps. So yeah, like I was saying, it allows you to fly in there. I haven't tried with a Quetzal or anything, or any flying dino, but that sounds pretty cool. So yeah, but that's pretty fancy. Next one, we go into the world. Yes, the world. Whee! And this all has to deal with breeding. Phase 2 breeding. Whoop-de-doo! Woo! We did it. We finally got to breed in Phase 2. Something we've all been waiting for like 1,000 years. And the devs are like, here you go. And we're like, yay! So, pretty fancy. So, let's get straight into addressing what they are. First thing we're going to look at is the disable imprint dino buff. So, I'm going to quickly tell you what Phase 2 is. Phase 2 is simply, when you spawn a dinosaur, right? The dinosaur will pop out of its egg or out of the mother, either way, and then you tame it. You claim it. And when you claim it, one person will imprint on the dinosaur. So if, say for example, it's me, my tribe got the dinosaur, I claimed it, that means my imprint goes on the dinosaur, meaning that if I'm to fully raise that dinosaur, the dinosaur will get a 30% buff in damage and resistance when I am riding it. So only me, not you guys, only me. So that's what the breeding Phase 2 mechanic is, and these settings will accordingly adjust to either increase or reduce or make it harder or not make it harder. Type of thing. If you want to know more about breeding Phase 2, I've got a video, so check that out, and it talks all about Phase 2. Anyway, so what this thing here, disable imprint dino buff, what that does is it effectively makes sure that there's no dino buff. So in your world, no one can get a buff on their dinosaur. So that coughs it off. The next one is allow anyone to baby imprint. So as I said earlier, only one person can imprint. Well, if you put this setting on, everyone can have their own print on the dinosaur, which means we all get that 30% bonus if we all raise the child to perfect happiness and absolute amazeballeness. So you might really want to, you know, start a, what's the word? You might want to put that on if it's your own server. And actually see if your, what do you call it? Admins have put them on your server, because they can update it and put it on. So if they have, that's pretty cool. Alright, so next one. Baby Imprint Stat Scale Multiplier. So you're probably thinking to yourself, what the flippin' heck is this? So let me tell you. Alright? So what this does is how much of an effect on the stats the imprinting quality has. If it's set to 0, it's effectively a disabled system. So what happens is when you hold on. I'm just trying to think. Okay. When you finish, I think it's when you finish the tame, because every time you do a cuddle period, it goes up by 9%, and you need to get 100%. My understanding is that it will be multiplied. So instead of being like 30%, you can increase the multiplier, and it could be like 40% or 50%, something like that. Now don't quote me exactly on that, but I haven't really had time to experiment on it. But from my understanding and what I've been told, that is how it works. But look, if you find out the true understanding of it, please post in the comments. I would love to know. Be amazing. Anyway, next one. Baby Cuddle Interval Multiplier. Ooh, fancy. So this determines how often a baby wants to cuddle. So I think generally right now the basis setting is like they want to cuddle every like 3 hours or something like that. So with this, the multiplier will, you know, basically make it however they want to cuddle. So they might want to cuddle every 5 hours, or they might want to cuddle every 2 hours. So apparently the more you put on it, so if I was to put this, you know, baby, where's it gone? Where is it? Where's the one I was looking for? Baby stat interval multiplier. Yeah, this is the one. If you increase that, then you'll get more cuddle times. If you don't, no more cuddle times. Alright, so grace period. A multiplier on how long after delaying the cuddle with the baby before the implanting quality decreases. So once you do a cuddle, there'll be eventually part of the time, I don't know when this exactly happens, but it will happen is when the quality, so like I said, that 9% you get every time will start to decay, which is really annoying because if it does a full tame and you don't get 100%, you don't get that 30% buff. I think you get like whatever the heck your percentages equaled. So make sure you be careful of that. The next one, Baby Cuddle Lose Imprint Quality Speed Multiplier. A multiplier on how fast the imprinting quality decreases after the grace period if you haven't cuddled with the baby. So yeah, like I said, with the delay, it makes it so like, okay, you haven't cuddled the child in 5 minutes, so now it starts to decay, not straight away type of thing. So you can adjust that to make it like awesome sauce, so that way you can do all that other stuff. Next one is, whoa, are you sure you want to delete your server data? No thank you, I would like to go to more. And then the next one is, you can increase the amount of people you want in your tribe, and you can also show the floating damage text. So if you saw my video on the dummy, when you punch or shoot that thing, it will say some text saying, hey, this is how much damage you've done. Oh, your dino's done this. Now if you put that on, it will do that exact same thing for you. And then, yeah, that's basically it, guys. You know, I actually look very forward to the next update, which is going to be amazing. You know why? Because we basically become literally the exact same as PC. The reason we become exactly the same on PC then is because everyone that has the Xbox One, sorry, that was really bad wording. Everyone who has Arc on Xbox One will get Arc on Windows 10 for free if you bought it on the Xbox One and, you know, haven't bought it on Windows at all. So if you haven't bought it at all on the computer, but you've bought it on this, then you're going to get a free copy. So when our two versions become compatible on this, you'll be amazeballs. I'm not sure about if there'll be cross-playing, but I know for a fact that you'll be getting it free, which I actually look forward to, because then, you know, say for example we, you know, don't stay, so say that, you know, the PC is maybe a week ahead of us, then, you know, I'll be able to play the update and give you some information, which would be fantastic. And also, there's going to be apparently an update on the Tether. That's right, the Tether. So if we all know, if you play a host non-deactivated server, there's that stupid annoying thing called the Tether, which basically means we can only be 200 meters away from our host, or 250, or whatever the heck it is now. And I'm sure that many people, if you have been on that side of the Tether, it is so annoying. Oh my goodness. But apparently they're going to bring an update for that, and also an update to say what you would like to get in your crates. That's right, you can adjust what will spawn in the crate and what will not spawn in the crate, which is pretty fancy. So I actually look forward to the next update and I can't wait to cover it. Stay tuned for my dinosaur update, they will be done very shortly. But yeah, stay awesome guys, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you have liked this video, smash a like, it helps so much. And please subscribe for more content coming your way. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, I hope this video has helped. Take care guys, you're awesome, have a fabulous week. Stay awesome.